Oh, hello, how's doing, people? So, got a wee story here for these. Wee Friday night special, eh? So, it's not a special story, but it's a story. And I know a lot of folk like criminal stories, and I know a lot of folk like happy endings. So, I did say I'm going to talk about a bit of everything. I mean, I did talks on YouTube, Facebook, and I told you I'll do the adult conversations on YouTube. Again, no boasting, spreading awareness, because everything I talk about is letting you see the danger or how it's not worth it. So let's get into it. So, attempted murder, very first charge ever, right? It was like something to Paul Ferris from Wee Man, and I'm not just joking when I say that, right? Now, we had gangsters up in Newcastle every night, and I'll get to that in a minute. He's hauled off and listen to what I'm going to tell you. You're normal full of shite, right? So let's get into it. So, no names get mentioned here, right? So I made this lassie. I made her for 4 years. She falls pregnant, right? No. Before I go any further, I got a great Willie family now, by the way. We all got on sweet as a fucking nut. But I'm just telling the story because it's got a fucking mad story, right? So anyway, she gets pregnant, right? This other guy, but she was cheating on me behind my back, okay? So I went mine right, she went her in right. That was it. But then Amanda, who I love to bits now, by the way, right? Love it to bits. Fucking great people, but at the time they were nuts. I was nuts, we were nuts, right? So I'm walking down by her house with the boy who just got released from prison yesterday, Friday, after 6.5 years, my pal Ross. Me and Ross is walking down by this house on Landing Avenue, right? Now, my ma was in Tenerife. It's a funny story if you listen to it, right? But it's quite mad at the same time. So, me and Ross is walking down by, and all you hear, but Zeri's here! And it was fucking the ma, the dad, and the uncles and the cousins and all that, right? So they're walking out with fucking machetes and fucking this, that, and the next thing nice. One of them had a fucking mop. I don't know if he was planning on going out and mop the fucking path, I don't know why he was in that mop. He came out with a mop anyway. So we know obviously ran away, as you do, because we're only 2 years, that's what I'm talking about. So we ran away. We're like, fuck, we're like murder here because this family, back in the day, were a dangerous family. I'll never take that away from them. They were a dangerous family. I mean, 2 of the brothers committed a murder. I committed a murder, and the family can vouch for that. The family I'm talking about, 2 families can vouch for that. One of the brothers in custody, I met the other one in prison, and shoot my on, kept me sorry about the situation. But it was also 2 years prior to this anyway. So anyway, I'm phoning fucking a few handy boys and faulties, and they got answering their phone, right? And I'm like, fucking typical. So I thought, who do I phone now? The last guy on the phone was my dad. Every cunt knows who my dad was. Every cunt knows my dad was one of the hardest guys walking around, right? So I thought, fuck it, I hate to phone my dad, because I wasn't Tenerife, she's due him and I thought, why? Stop that. So my old man's came back, phoned me up, he's at Safari Park, so he went to Fox going on, so I told him, he's at Safari Park with Lewis, blah. So 2 seconds goes by, he phones back up, he's like, Stephen, how many visited him? I'm like, Dad, it's about 4 or 5, 6, I don't know. So he's like, right. What did he say? So I told him. Who be you with? So I told him. Just me and Ross. Warrior, move, make a video, stop being ignorant. Stop being ignorant, make a video. So my dad's like, right, I'm on my way home. I'm like, cool. He says, big Paul trains up from Manchester, from Newcastle. Now, if you've not heard the fucking many folk from Newcastle, there's 2 families from Newcastle who were on all these mad documentaries and all that, right? Like Newcastle's most notorious gangsters and all that. And their names were Conroy, Paddy Conroy, and the Sears, alright? The Sears. Now, my dad's best pals, who worked for him, his brother moved out to Newcastle, 16 years of age, had the chance to make it as a professional football player, ended up getting involved with this bird, who's just happened to be the family, the biggest crime family in fucking Newcastle. So he chose the criminal life rather than the football career, okay? So, just for luck, he was up visiting his brothers that weekend. So my dad phoned this other guy who used to train me, a guy in Faltus. This guy in Faltus is one of the hardest guys in Faltus. He was one of the biggest players in Faltus. I'm not going to mention his fucking name, obviously. But every cunt knows that to fuck with this guy. He's got a cracking wife, cracking kid. Nobody to fuck with him. He's a hardy bastard. I used to train me when I was 16. And he's well respected, right? So, his best pal was also my dad's best pal, okay? That's how my dad became friends with this guy I'm talking about, but he was not a David though, right? So, But this guy knows, this guy, my dad's best pal, he was that sticky thin, but it was just pure muscle, right? So, bear in mind, I've not done nothing to create this problem, right? They were off their heat on speed, right? And there was a lot of rumours getting mentioned. And I wouldn't go back out with the lassie for a good reason. I'm not going to bring this reason up because it's earned dumb now, and I wouldn't modify like that because it's not right, because I've got on great with the lassie and she was only young at the time, and she didn't care that a bastard done what he done, the scumbag fuck, but that Riot was just burnt, Riot got his fucking place burnt, and he fucking chased it because it was a fucking pedo fucking movie to put it on that young lassie at the time. Anyway, moving on. So when that pulls up, he's way fucking big, he comes up to his wet dry SRI, he's parked up, he's bouncing jacket on, he's got big Dennis in the passenger seat, there's a car behind him, the gangster from Newcastle, Paul was up, he had fucking all the big boy in his motor, right, my dad's pal, and the big guy in Falk's his best pal, right, they're in the car. So my dad says, right, Stevie boy, I want you to walk in by the house and see what the reaction is, right? So me and Ross Thompson, like that, right, cool. I'm not going to lie to you, I was fucking shaking like a leaf, because I know this family's been capable of murdering folk and that, right? So, cut long story short, me and fucking Rossi boys walked down by, right? Fucking get something to get my fucking scarf. So me and Rossi walked down by, and all I heard was, there he's here. So I'm like, fuck. So just as I got to the fucking path, the gate, the door opens. It's my old man. I'm like, thank the Lord. So he's walked there casually, and he's heard up, couldn't see his face. Gave me his due. All he says was, here mate, you've done that, look, here mate, that's my lad. And he goes over, just says, that's my laddie, leave my lane. But as he's done, that's my laddie, leave my lane, that nutter has swung for my dad, but as he swung for my dad's done Muay Thai, fucking boxing, karate all his life. He done a swing for my dad, and my dad done 1, 2, buckle my shoe. On the way down, he's volleyed him in the face, and his face is splattered, right? But then, his brother ran out with a fucking big kitchen dibble and stuck it right in my dad's side, and I'm talking, see, I say I stuck it at my dad's side, I'm talking like a full blown, oh, bump, right in my dad's side, right? I can just remember looking at my dad and the rage in his face, and it makes me drop like a fucking fly. But oh, he's like, you scummy bastard, and he's pulled it out, he's grabbed up to the boy's fucking fringe, right? Popped him down and done that. Oh, bump, punctured to his lungs. And my dad's no one for using weapons, but if you use a weapon on him back in the day, he'd have taken a weapon back off and smashed you in the head with it. Simple as that. But there was no one for weapons, he was handing off with his hands. So, when he's done that to him, I'm on top of somebody else at this point, punching fuck out of them, don't know who the fuck it was. And I can just remember this old guy hit my dad in the back with a fucking, roofers, right? And in between two roofing vans. Now I get on, like I says, I'm only telling a story because we all get on great, and I'm doing this to spread awareness, right? So, and I'm wanting you to see a wee bit of knowledge about Hammy's journey, about how he overcame addiction, this and that. I want you to see what we're involved in at a young age. And it's, these stories might sound like, whoa, surely fuck. I'll wait to the end and see what I'm going to say here, right? I'll crack on with the story, right? So, I see my dad hit the fucking back with a plank of wood, right? It's a scaffolding wood plank, right? And my dad says, Stephen, he says, for 2 minutes, 2 seconds, I thought I was paralysed. I looked at you and he must have hit an nerve in his back and he couldn't move, and he panicked because he saw me on top of the guy and he thought, my boy's next after this boy, right? But somehow he managed to get together together. Just to get yourself together, the big guy in question, my dad's pal, and the big drug dealer's pal in Faltus, he's came on into the car with a bar of carbon and done this big fucking Superman punch, knocked the boy clean out, right? Murder, he got charged with, and I said murder got reduced to murder.